Jackie Kennedy Onassis, born Jacqueline Bouvier, spent her childhood in several notable homes, which reflect her family's social status and her own later prominence as a public figure. Jackie was greatly accustomed to gorgeous interiors, from the Georgetown townhouse she once loved with her husband to the White House, which she extensively redecorated. The girl was born in Southampton, New York in 1929, in one of the most prominent families in East Coast high society. Family wealth granted Jackie and her sister Caroline the most privileged upbringing. The girl's earliest years passed in Wildmoor, East Hampton, in an adorable home that belonged to her paternal grandparents. The Wildmoor house, located on Appoquogue Road in posh East Hampton, was often called the Little House. The home was closely situated to Lasata, another 12-acre property owned by John Vernu Bouvier Jr. Wildmoor is a humble 3-story shingle and shiplap building with window shutters, a wraparound porch, an atrium, a pergola-covered terrace, and picturesque top-floor dormer windows. This historic mansion was built in 1895 and remained in the family for years. Situated on a quiet residential street, it became a summer escape for John Bouvier, his wife, Janet Lee, and their 2 daughters. The sprawling East Hampton estate featured 6 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms. The 4,291-square-foot home sat on nearly 1 acre of land with beautifully landscaped gardens. The interior featured Palladian doors, wood floors, and colorful tiled fireplaces. Amazing wood paneling stretched from the main staircase to the dining room and living room. The spacious dining room could unite 10 family members behind a hardwood oak table. The dining room looked extremely comfortable and perfect for entertaining, and it was decorated with wood built-ins. The design was light and airy, providing breathtaking views of the accurately manicured lawns and surrounding countryside. There also was a light-filled breakfast nook overlooking the patio and an attached sunroom leading to a pergola-covered terrace framed by lush greenery. The kitchen featured a tiled wood-fired stove, white cabinetry, and contemporary stainless steel appliances installed in recent years. The living room boasted plenty of wood paneling, an extensive library with built-in bookshelves, and a fireplace. The cottagecore-style bedroom featured lovely pink and green floral wallpaper. Little Jackie loved reading. Before she started school, she had devoured all the children's books in the family library. She admired Mowgli from Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book, Little Lord Fauntleroy's grandfather, Robin Hood, Scarlett O'Hara from Gone with the Wind, and Byron. Her mother even wondered if Jacqueline might one day become a writer. Of course, the property has been renovated throughout the years, but some charming original touches remain, like an antique clawfoot bathtub. Some fixtures and finishings date back to the early 1900s. Throughout the year, the Bouvier family lived in Manhattan, but it was nice to spend summer in this Wildmoor home. The beach was just a short walk from the house. The inhabitants could even hear the ocean surf. The family often invited friends to their gracious home and hosted weekend polo matches in a nearby field. Jacqueline spent time playing in the picturesque gardens and at the beach. She also rode horses and later became an avid equestrian. Her mother was an accomplished rider, and Janet Bouvier first put little Jackie on a horse when the girl was only a year old. As she grew, the girl moved up from her pinto pony to Danseuse, a chestnut mare, showing her on the Long Island circuit. By 11 years old, Jackie had won several national championships. Jackie's grandparents kept the Wildmoor house for family use even after moving to a larger Hamptons estate, Lasata, in 1925. The Bouviers sold Wildmoor in 1960 to the renowned abstract expressionist, sculptor, and printmaker Adolf Gottlieb, who wanted to be close to the ocean. He transformed a freestanding former carriage house into his art barn studio. The next home that watched young Jackie growing with its own walls was an apartment on 740 Park Avenue. The Bouvier moved into this purpose-built apartment block in 1931. Now, the 19-story limestone building is known as one of the most desirable addresses in New York City. It has a long history of housing some of the richest politicians, finance experts, socialites, heirs to various fortunes, and people from the entertainment industry. The neighborhood is one of the most affluent in Manhattan. Once, it was known as the Silk Stocking District. The two-story duplex on floors 6 and 7 featured 4 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. It boasted 4 working fireplaces, a grand foyer with a sweeping staircase, a marble gallery entrance, a wood-paneled library, a 40-foot-long living room with a bronze bar, powder room, sitting room, over 550-square-foot dining room, breakfast room, kitchen, butler's pantry, 2 offices, maid's quarters, and 3 maids' bedrooms. Each bedroom was equipped with a marble ensuite bathroom and dressing room. Detailed cornices and beading adorned the walls and ceilings throughout the apartment. The Bouvier lived in the apartment on Park Avenue until 1938, when Jackie's parents decided to divorce. The apartment in one of New York's most prestigious buildings appeared on the market in 2014 for $44 million, and in 2016, the asking price decreased to $29.5 million. When you enter the duplex, you first see a large marble gallery with a stunning staircase and the first sampling of Gannick's art collection, including works of Andy Warhol, John Baldessari, Richard Prince. A sweeping staircase developed by Jackie's grandfather James Lee is a specialty of the apartment. The artwork hanging on the wall is Feet First by Martin Kippenberger. The light, modernized kitchen is also located on the main floor and boasts its own breakfast room and 2 staff quarters. The master suite overlooking Park Avenue is upstairs. It has 2 marble bathrooms, 2 offices, and 2 dressing rooms. The upper floor also comprises 3 other bedrooms, all equipped with ensuite baths, a media room, and a laundry room. Now, let's move to Jackie Kennedy Onassis's other childhood home, Lasata, where she spent every summer holiday from 1930 and throughout her parents' bitter divorce. Lasata is a Native American name for place of peace in the Algonquin language of the indigenous Montaukett people. Maud Sargent, Jackie's paternal grandmother, bought this 1917 Hampton's estate in addition to the Wildmore House. Renowned New York City architect Arthur C. Jackson designed this clapboard mansion. The house is situated on 7 acres of land, framed by the Atlantic Ocean coastline. It was a special place for Jackie. Here, she became an accomplished equestrienne. The property provided all the conditions for her life's passion, including the stables, tack room, jumping ring, and paddock. Lasata is a 2-story, 10-bedroom, 12-bathroom house with large formal gardens, vegetable gardens, a pool and pool house, and grass tennis courts. 7.15-acre lot, Lasata is considered one of the region's most significant and beautiful estates. The house's interior has been meticulously updated while preserving its remarkable history. The 500-square-foot primary residence was constructed with a gray stucco facade. Its coffered walls, curved clerestory windows, and exposed wooden beams are a real adornment in the arts and crafts style. The vast territory hosts a 2-bedroom guest area, a 3-car garage, and caretaker's quarters. The estate has had few owners over the past century. Its previous owners were fashion designer of the fashion label Coach Reed Krakoff and his wife, interior designer Delphine Krakoff, who paid $20 million for Lasata in 2007. Then, film and television producer David Zander invested $24 million in the property in 2018. The front yard is framed by an array of century-old trees: linden, London planes, cork, and American elm trees. Landscape architect Louis Benek designed the magnificent gardens. The backyard boasts a pool and an accompanying pool house. This is a perfect place for relaxing and enjoying the hot summer sun. The property is also located close to the ocean, so the inhabitants could also enjoy the sound of the crashing waves. The spacious entryway provides a warm welcome with lounge seating, a traditional staircase, and classic wainscoting. Guests instantly realize this home's old-world charm. The first-floor living rooms are lined with oversized windows, glass French doors, and rounded open archways. The living room features a tiled hearth, coffered walls, and exposed beams on the ceiling. The all-white kitchen is fully equipped with stainless steel appliances, glass cabinets, a rustic kitchen island, a large dual-door oven, a stovetop with a professional stainless steel hood, and a farmhouse sink. The formal dining room is perfect for family gatherings. Floor-to-ceiling built-ins comprise an impressive book collection. The house even provides a cozy home office, ideal for modern freelancers. Numerous bedrooms offer plenty of room for extra privacy. One of the bedrooms was designed by a French interior designer, Pierre Jovanovic, who arrived from Paris to implement his beloved cottony brushstroke style in Lasata. The main bedroom leads to a private sitting area. The white bathroom features a clerestory window and a standalone cast-iron soaking tub next to a compact corner vanity. The former owners, Reed and Delphine Krakoff, renovated the bathroom by adding penny tiles. The Lasata home also boasts a traditional sunroom with a cool indoor-outdoor feel, thanks to 2 French doors. Lasata was the future First Lady's childhood oasis. It was the beautiful place full of beautiful things, where Jackie felt at home and most like herself. When the girl was 10, she wrote a poem, Sea Joy, about the lovely summers spent at Lasata. As you can see, Lasata became a perfect salt-aired setting where young Jacqueline Bouvier developed a love for the sea and started riding horses. In 2023, the fashion designer and filmmaker Tom Ford bought the Lasata estate for $52 million. We have a separate video about Tom Ford's houses, so check it if you're interested. We hope you've had a marvelous time examining the childhood homes of the First Lady Jackie Kennedy Onassis. Let's recall them one more time in chronological order. The first, Wildmoor, East Hampton. The second, apartment at Park Avenue, New York. And the third, Lasata, East Hampton. Which of the houses do you like more? Please share your impressions with us. Let's see which estate will collect more of your likes.